to explain the rules while I go feed the cats.
Yes. Because feeding cats is important.
It is.
Alright, so we are about to play Takenoko. So this game is basically us attempting to farm bamboo while a hungry little panda decides to eat it. So,
pandas do what pandas do.
The games. So let's go in. Let's see where are we going to start this? All right. So
Don't jump up.
You can skip
yeah. So in Takenoko, we're going to cultivate land plots. We're going to irrigate them. We're going to grow beautiful bamboo with the help of the Imperial Gardener, which is this lovely gentleman right here. Weather will play its part, which is that lovely die over there, as well as this lovely huge beastie who likes to eat said bamboo that we are cultivating. And we will work diligently so that the Emperor will reward us well. There are certain different types of pieces that we got here. Can you just give me a chunk of land, whatever? Sure. So these are called plots. They're certain colors, so they're going to grow certain colors of bamboo. The plots are pieces of land where bamboo grows. They come in 3 colors, green, yellow, and pink. Bamboo does not grow on the special pond tile, which would be this center tile right here. There are 3 varieties of bamboo, which match the colors of the plots. We also have irrigation. So bamboo shoots need water. Without it, there's no growth. Fortunately, we can use irrigation to water the plots. So you'll see, I don't know if we have them, they're not out yet, but they're these blue sticks. They look like giant versions of the roads from Settlers of Catan that we use to irrigate the plots as we go through. Yep, and it's got right there. Perfect. There's also improvements that could potentially be gotten on the lands. One of them, there's 3 different types. There's there's the water, basically the irrigation item. There's the farming implement one, and then there's the no pandas allowed button. I don't know what they're actually called. I'll get to that.
The watershed fertilizer and enclosure.
No, I know they're enhancements. I just don't remember what they're called.
The watershed fertilizer and
enclosure.
enclosure.
Okay. The gardener supervises the bamboo and ensures the proper growth of carefully cultivated bamboo plots. The giant panda, roams freely throughout the bamboo and has a voracious appetite for juicy bamboo. So every one of us will have objective cards in one of 3 different colors, red, blue, or purple. To please the Emperor, players will need to meet 3 different categories of objectives which will yield victory points. We've talked about the weather die. Emperor, in good time, His Majesty will visit the gardens and declare a winner. So we place the special pawn tile in the center of the playing surface. We place the gardener and the panda figurines where they belong. We're going to mix the remaining plot tiles to form a draw pile face down. So we already shuffled those ones yet?
Yep.
Okay.
They're all mixed.
So they're all mixed, so we're just going to shuffle that one in there. Okay. Set aside the Emperor card and sort the remaining cards by category. Plot, gardener, and panda. So by the way, the colors coordinate. So the red is the gardener, blue is plot, and purple is panda.
Yeah, that way if you can't see the symbol, you can at least tell.
Yep. So each player receives his individual board, which we have here. If anyone, I don't know if we can see the boards from where we are. We probably won't be able to keep them.
You can see part of them, but we're going to probably be sliding them around as we fill out the map.
So we have our individual player boards. Action chips, which are our little tokens here. And 1 card of each category, and of course we all need to make sure we keep our cards hidden. The tallest player starts the game, which I think means me. Although we may roll off, because that's usually what we do. So playing the game. So the turn order proceeds in clockwise. When his turns come, a player must perform 2 steps in this order. So first, you're going to determine weather conditions, which you're going to do by rolling the weather die.
I think you don't do it the first turn though.
Yeah, I think you skip it the first.
You skip it the first turn.
We haven't gotten that far yet. It's just us playing the game, so we're just going that far. So determine weather conditions, and then perform actions and complete objectives. The player has 2 actions to take, which must be chosen from among 5 options. Note these actions must be different from one another, so you can't take the same action twice. Your options are you can do the plots action, which allows you to draw 3 plots and choose one of them to place down. You can irrigation channel, so you can take an irrigation channel from the reserve and you can immediately keep it, or you can keep it in your reserve pile for later use. You can take a gardener action, where you will move the gardener in a straight line in the direction of his choice. He grows a section of bamboo on the plot where he finishes this movement, as well as on all adjacent plots of the same color.
That are irrigated.
As long as they're irrigated. The panda, so you can take the panda action, which the player will move the panda in a straight line in the direction of his choice. The panda eats a bamboo section from the plot where he finishes his movement. And then you can choose the objective, which will allow you to draw another objective card. which will add to your of a category of your choosing. Add it to your hand, which gives you more options and more victory points.
I think you limit how many objectives you can have too.
Yeah. It hasn't gone that far yet, but yes. So now on the weather die, there's a couple different options. So sun means sun shines on the bamboo garden, so each player gains an additional action. This action must be different from their 2 regular actions, so you get a 3rd action basically.
And Beth, just since you haven't played before, this gives you a hint of what those are too.
Yeah,
on your board.
Because on the board itself. Yeah. Rain, a fine rain nourishes the young bamboo shoots, so a player may place a bamboo section on the irrigated plot of his choice, up to a limit of 4 sections per plot. A refreshing breeze blows through the garden if there's wind. A player may, but is not required to, take 2 identical actions in this round instead of 2 different actions. Storm, the sky rumbles and lightning strikes, frightening the panda. The player cannot put the panda on the plot of his, or can put the panda on the plot of his choice. To recover from his fear, the shy animal eats a section of bamboo. So basically, you immediately teleport the panda to a place where he eats stuff. And then clouds, gray clouds darken the sky. Never mind, it's time to go on and work and perform some handiwork.
They're purple.
They are purple clouds. All hail the glow cloud. Anyway, so the player chooses an improvement chip from those available in the reserve. It can then be placed immediately on a plot or stored in his individual board. See page 8. We'll talk about that in a second. If no improvement is available, the player applies the effect of another climatic condition of his choice, so sun, rain, or storm. And then if you get the question mark, you choose what condition you face of your options.
I just realized I forgot to... Nothing. Sorry.
Okay. All right. So plots. So when you draw 3 plots, you choose one and place the other 2 back under the deck face down in the order of your choice. The selected plot is then put into play following either one or both of the following rules. The plot has to be adjacent to the special pawn tile, or the plot is adjacent to 2 plots already in play. Each plot can grow 1 and only 1 bamboo shoot of its color. Note, the plots next to the special pond and those with the watershed improvement are automatically irrigated. A bamboo section is immediately added under under irrigation. Regardless of color, some plots have built-in improvements. See page 7, and we'll talk about that when we get there. It'll be on the tile. It'll actually have one of the improvements already listed on it.
Yep.
Irrigation channel. So if a player takes an irrigation channel from the reserve, irrigation can be put into play immediately or stored for subsequent rounds. If a player has an irrigation channel in his reserve, it can be used at any time during his turn. This does not count as an action. Irrigations are placed on the border of 2 plots and form a network that always starts from the corner of a special pawn tile. Basically, so it's always running from here going out into the piece. The sides of the special pawn tile cannot accommodate irrigation channels, so they don't go on here. They just go out from the corners, basically. A plot is irrigated if it has at least one of the following conditions. It's either adjacent to the special pawn tile, in which case irrigation is automatic, or it has at least one of its 6 edges hosts an irrigation channel, or it has the watershed improvement. When a plot is irrigated for the first time, a section of bamboo of its color is added. So basically, the moment you place an irrigation channel on a place, if it wasn't already irrigated before, immediately bamboo starts growing. When a plot is irrigated, plot is eligible for its first shoot only once. If an irrigation channel irrigates 2 plots simultaneously, a section of bamboo is added to each. And then player moves the gardener in a straight line, any number of plots in the direction of his choice. The gardener is only allowed to move over plots, not empty spaces between plots. He grows a section of bamboo on the plot where he finishes his move, as well as on all directly adjacent plots of the same color. The plot has a bamboo at a height of 4 sections, and no section is added because 4 sections is the maximum size of a bamboo shoot. Remember, sections never grow in non-irrigated plots, even if the gardener finishes his move on the plot or on an adjacent plot. Let's see here. Important. Each player owns the elements stored on his individual board, but all the elements of the bamboo garden, plots, irrigation channels, improvements are common to all players. So basically, if it's on your board here, you own it. If it's out in play, everybody can use it and take advantage of it.
Yep, so even if you grew it, somebody else could eat it.
Correct. So, panda. The player moves the panda in a straight line, any number of plots in the direction of his choice. Panda is only allowed to move over plots, not empty spaces between plots, similar to the gardener. The panda eats a bamboo section from the plot where he finishes his movement. The player keeps this bamboo section on his individual board. It can be used to fulfill a giant panda objective. So you'll notice that some of the panda objectives basically require you to eat certain colors or types of bamboo in order to get the points. And the gardener and panda can cross or end their movement on the special pawn tile. They cannot cross an empty space between 2 plots and must stop before the empty space. And to benefit from their action, gardener or panda, a player must move them at least 1 space.
Can they land on the same spot together?
Yes. They can be on the same spot at any point.
Like
any
you
of that
move the
stuff.
farmer, grow some bamboo, and then
immediately
the other end,
something-
you go and eat it. Yep.
Yep.
It doesn't always work that way because they always end up being on weird places.
Yeah,
but it can be done.
So objectives. So the player draws the objective card category of choose and holds in their hand. Player can only have a maximum of 5 cards.
Okay, that's what I thought.
So there is a limit. If player has 1 of 5 cards in his hand, he cannot draw a 6th one. He must complete at least 1 objective before drawing again. Completing objectives. This does not count as an action. At any time during your turn, you may complete an objective if the conditions shown on the card are met. Complete an objective, the player places the card face up in front of him. It's possible to complete several objectives during the same turn. Important, a completed objective is never lost, even if the conditions on the board change. It is sufficient that the conditions shown on the card were met at the time that the objective was completed. So basically, once you get it, you have it.
Yep.
So plot objectives, these represent 3 or 4 adjacent plots. 3 or 4 adjacent plots, excuse me. To fulfill this objective, the configuration shown on the card must be reflected in the bamboo garden. To be valid, the combination must be entirely composed of irrigated plots. So the plots, in order for them to count for your win condition,
It has to
look exactly as it says here.
And have water.
Yep.
Gardener objectives. These represent either a bamboo shoot of 4 sections with a specific improvement, a bamboo shoot of 4 sections without improvement, or a group of several bamboo shoot of 3 sections without any improvement constraints. So basically, certain.
I think the easiest way is to show that one. That's the farmer.
Yeah.
Just grab the bottom one. We'll shuffle it. In this case, it has to be exactly the same. So you need 4 of the red, and you can't have any enhancements on it.
Yeah.
In this case, I'm trying to find one. This one, you have to have 4 of red, and this enhancement must be on it. It can be whatever on the tile. Some of the tiles actually have this automatically, or you have to get the enhancement and put it on there. Wow, this is a terrible shuffle job. I'm going to reshuffle these.
Yeah.
This one, you need to have the fertilize enhancement. Must have 4 red. And so it has to look. Let me just, since I'm going to shuffle these, I'm trying to find one that's confusing. Here we go. This one, you have to have 3 columns of yellow, and they must be no higher than 3.
Okay.
So if you have 2 3s and a 4, doesn't count.
Do they need to be next to each other?
No.
Or
just
they
can
can
be anywhere on the map.
3 yellow, 3 yellow, and 3 yellow?
Yep. You just have to have 3 bamboos that are of yellow in color.
And are 3 high.
And they must be 3 high.
Exactly.
So if it goes up to 4, even though it's meeting the base, doesn't matter. It has to look exactly the same. Because it's a gardener. You have to make your gardener look
And I'm assuming we're not doing the advanced rule variant that's on there, so I'm going to
I don't know what that is.
If a player picks an objective card that's already been completed in the bamboo garden, he must discard it and pick up a new objective and category card as you're choosing. So basically, if you draw one,
we do the ones where you can automatically. If you draw it and it's already fulfilled, just like
put it out.
Done. 1. Same thing with maps. It's just so fun that way.
And so for panda objectives, basically you'll see a certain number of shoots on the card, usually 2 or 3. And it'll be sometimes they'll be mixed colors, sometimes they won't. But basically, once you've gathered that many on your card,
and your panda,
then you win.
One quick second. I didn't have this up on camera, so Solid Dimedron.
I don't know if this is easier.
It was this that I was pointing to Beth. So what we're talking about for the farmer, because those are the ones that tend to be the most confusing. Like in this case, you need 4 shoots, or it has to be 4 high with no enhancements. It has to be exact. So if there's an enhancement on here, you wouldn't be able to use this card. This one is 4, and you must have it fertilized. And this one's 4, and you must have like the panda objective. And then what was the other one that I used? It was a weird one. The 3 yellows.
Yeah, 3 yellows.
So for this one, it's worth a lot of points. It doesn't. You wouldn't think it would be because, right, it's the same color. It should be easy to do. But you have to have them no higher than 3. If any one of the bamboo shoots on the map, for example, that, let's say there were only 3 yellow stacks, and one of them was 4, you'd have to have the panda go eat 1 in order to fulfill this card. So it has to look exactly like the card. And it's the same thing with the map cards. This has to look exactly like this on the map from your direction in order to be able to use this card. So for the panda is the easiest one because you're just matching colors. But for the maps and for the farmer cards, you need to make sure that what your objective is matches the card exactly. And when we fulfill these, what I think we should do is hold the cards up to the camera so folks can verify that we did complete it correctly.
We can be like,
because we'll be able to see it.
Here's 2 yellow and 2 green. Right
exactly.
There. See those?
Yeah, so that way they know which ones we're completing and why we completed it and that kind of thing. Because it might be the neat thing about having the collector's edition is it's huge, so it'll be easier for people to see what we're doing. But you know, if we just have it kind of but our boards are kind of partway off screen, so they might not see our cards unless we show them. So sorry about that.
Yeah. So quickly, a couple more things. So improvements. So we talked about those already. So there's the enclosure. The enclosure protects the bamboo in its plot. The panda can move across or stop there, but cannot eat any bamboo. Fertilizer. So fertilizer increases the growth of bamboo on its plot. Each time the bamboo grows, 2 sections are added instead of 1, subject to the usual maximum of 4. And then there's watershed. The watershed provides bamboo in its plot all the water it needs. Therefore, this plot does not need to be irrigated and automatically benefits from the addition of the first growth related to irrigation.
Yep.
Note, a watershed cannot, under any circumstances, be used as the beginning of a new irrigation system. So all irrigation systems have to chain from this center pool, no matter what, even if there's a new irrigation somewhere else.
But you can use a watershed to irrigate something that's way far off.
Yeah.
You just can't build from it.
Now, end of the game. So in this case, we've got 4 players, so that means that when a player completes their 7th objective, it triggers the last round. So basically, whoever plays the 7th objective, that round will finish. It's just one. That round will finish wherever it stops. Is that how that works, or is there one
Everybody
full
else,
round to play?
so for example, it depends on where you fall into the player base, but basically you'll finish that turn. Everybody will get a full turn.
Okay.
So if I'm player 1, for example, and I finish it, you guys will
All
each get to
a
finish your
before.
turn. Everybody gets the same number of turns.
Yeah. And the player who started the final round takes the special Emperor card worth 2 points and finishes his turn. The player may still.
Isn't it pretty? Look at them.
A player may still complete other objectives during the turn in which he triggers the final round.
Yep.
Other players then each have a final turn in which they can attempt to complete objectives to improve their scores. Finally, the Emperor rewards the most deserving of his servants after extensive inspection. Each player totals the points indicated on their objective cards. Any cards still in hand have no value. The player with the highest score wins the game and receives the congratulations of the Emperor. In the case of a tie, the player with the most points on the panda objective cards wins. In the event of a further tie, tied players share victory.
Look at how cute he is. So cute!
So,
Sorry.
any questions? I know
It's a
I
very
kind of read
simple
through
game.
that pretty quickly, but
The game itself is simple. It's just the strategy behind it that can be cool.
exactly.
I mean, a little kid can learn this really quickly, but then, like, mastering it.
Do we have a third token for when we have our third action?
Nope, you just move one that you've already done.
Okay. That's right. I couldn't
And
read
then
it.
if we can get that maybe off screen, because the map's going to take over. So I believe this happens on turn 2.
This is our reference guide for.
Yeah,
whether
if
or
you
not
need it. You don't necessarily need it because it's up
I'm
here
gonna
if you
set it
forget.
here for now, but if you need it, or actually, I'll put it underneath.
Well, that works. That works.
Just in a tiny bit of the corner.
Huh?
Use just a tiny bit of the corner of it. So it's like it's white. It's black. A little bit of white.
Little sliver away. Well, what are you going to do?
We're gonna be awesome. That's what we're gonna do.
I'm awesome. I'm gonna be awesome. All right, so you rolled a 9. Wow. Jeez. Do a double digit just so that not all of us suck.
Wow.
You won with a 9. That gets to go first.
Wow.
And then just mark your actions as you go. I'm just going to slide my thing off because I know our map is going to get out here anyway. It's going to get out here pretty darn soon.
Well, yeah, I mean.
Doesn't take long. The map's the most important part anyway.
Okay, well, since we can't really do anything without plots, I think I will go with a plot action. So I picked
We're
one.
gonna be plotting along.
Yep, and then the other one's going on the bottom, right? I think, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
In any order.
In the order you choose.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Sorry, that's what I meant. I stepped to Toby. Oh, there he is.
All
Hey,
right.
Tobes. Was your fish good? You had some salmons just a second ago. Was it good salmons? Good boy.
That's extraordinarily salty.
The cheese or the ham?
I don't know.
Or turkey or whatever that is.
Baby boo.
I think it's a turkey.
So does it automatically
Stop
grow
eating
because
now,
it's
huh?
planned? Placed?
Oh, does it make him feel sick?
Yeah, it always does.
So bamboo? Green bamboo?
Because it's
yes.
irrigated.
Oh, the panda can't eat right off the bat.
I know.
Look at you.
Spare the panda. Spare the
Maybe I
panda.
should look at my objective cards, huh?
So you say there is no weather in the first turn, right? Or is it just my turn?
Yeah, no weather on the first turn. We're going to go a whole round without
okay.
weather. Basically, you set the board and then you start messing with it. Oh, your second action, sorry.
Well, it's really not a heck of a lot to do. I suppose I could. Wait, I could move them. I think I'm just gonna grab another card. Just
Okay, what kind do you want?
Panda.
Here you go. Alright, I'm also going to map it.
Yeah, that's usually what everyone does the first.
You kind of have to.
Need to get something out there.
Yep. What objectives again? Alright. That seems like a waste, but put those on the bottom for me, please. I'm gonna put that there.
I know.
That is a waste.
I know. I had one of those, and I'm like, no, I'm not doing it. That one I threw away automatically. I'm like, no, that's.
I want the bamboo though.
I figured. But, no.
Okay, that's my turn. I don't think you can place it that way.
No?
Nope, it has to be bordering on two sides.
be bordering
Ah,
too.
that's right. Okay.
The only way you can do that is when you're playing it against this one the first couple of times, because literally you can't do anything else.
So this is fine though.
Yep.
Yeah. As long as it's next to the water.
Alright.
So, question: the plots look like, you know, like 1, 2, 3. If it's actually like 1, 2, 3, does that work? Or because how are you gonna? Is there an orientation? I mean, if you had 1, 2, 3.
No, there isn't.
Okay.
As long as,
they're in the right type of
Right, but
arc.
so I mean,
If it's like bunched together, they have to be bunched together. If it's
I mean,
out,
if you have 1, 2,
So that
3,
goes
like
again.
next to each other,
Yeah.
Yeah.
as long
Yeah.
as they're
So we need another yellow.
yellow.
When you
oh, that's
farm
right. It's
workers
fertilized.
again,
That's right. Yep.
And
Big
actually,
Tech says,
that's
"Hello,
actually...
Ian. Happy gaming."
Oh, hi.
I mean, it's got fertilizer.
Thank you. It's got fertilizer, so it gets another one.
Oh, you know what? Oh, did she grow in there too? So it technically should have gotten.
So
It
it
should
should
get
have
4.
4. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the initial free one still counts as double.
Yes. Anytime anything
Oh,
grows,
wow.
it gets 2.
Ah.
Nice.
Wow.
That's awesome.
It is. I just forgot we didn't ask a trivia question for this game.
Oh, we didn't.
Nobody got the last one. I put the bonus ones for the people who are at least chatting, because that's how you get the bonus.
Sure.
But our trivia question for this game, I also realized I had it listed as board games
Oh,
as
boom.
Extra Life, so I fixed
Oh.
it. Ha! She got one already.
Nice.
So show everybody, she's got, it's on fertilizer, 4, 1 shot, 4 points, automatically.
First turn.
Damn.
All right.
But our trivia question for Takenoko is, what does Takenoko, the word, mean? What does it translate to in English?
Oh,
Ian already gave the answer when he was reading the instructions.
Ah. I was paying attention. Because I wasn't.
You can look it up on Google too if somebody does it fast enough.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. I will do a
Plot?
plot action. The plot thickens.
The
The
plots.
plot thickens. Technically it thins.
Ah.
The plot thins. All right. Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're about to have some interesting life choices. Or whoops.
What?
Here,
Oh, Toby.
do
What's he doing? Is he going in your bag?
Yeah. His head is like
He
totally.
can't get out. He's like,
His head is totally in. He's like,
I'm gonna try to go. Oh, you must have a cat.
yes.
Is that your bag?
They're bags that sit in my car. They're just the grocery bags. I don't. Oh, poor panda can't eat.
No one ever gets any green.
Panda's gonna
No
suffer.
green for you.
Panda's gonna suffer.
And
Bamboo shoot. Yep, Gigatech got it. 3 bonus entries for Gigatech.
nice.
Anybody else who chats? Oh wait, actually, technically, Strange Ideal got it first. So sorry, Strange Ideal first. Still both got. Did they do that at the same time? Like, did I? I didn't see. There's no timestamps.
There are no timestamps.
I kind of want to give it to both of them,
Yeah, go for it.
so I'm going to. So you guys will get
I mean,
bonus entries.
We only said that if you get it right, you get the bonus entries. So
Well, we did try to say first,
Yeah,
so
that's
that because otherwise people just copy what they say.
True.
But it's so
I
close
think
together.
they came together close enough.
Yeah,
that
we're gonna do some
Yeah.
bonuses for both of them. Now that I actually have us listed as Extra Life, so Extra Life can see that we're on. I can't believe I didn't change it. I thought I did,
Oops.
but I didn't. It was showing board games, so we fixed it.
And I'm going to take a panda action.
You're going to panda up.
I'm going to panda up.
Sorry, just putting in the
No,
entries.
No.
Kind of go
There
no.
we go. But I'm fine. Oh, he got it first. I'm fine. Yeah, you both can get it. Why not? It's Takenoko. It's a great game.
Do you roll it or do I
You
roll
should
it?
get bonuses.
Huh?
Well, it's back to you.
It's your
right?
turn.
Yeah.
So yeah, you do.
So you get to roll it. We each will roll it each time.
That's what I thought.
I was just rolling it to you.
Clouds. What would you
All
like?
hail
Would you
the
like?
mighty glow cloud.
You don't have to play it right away. It can go in your bank. But which one do you want? It is very purple. It's like bright. Oh, you can actually see it on screen though. Beautiful collector's edition. You can see things on my camera that's not blurry for once.
Gee, they're all already out, but
It's useful to have it for
I
stuff
know.
that's
I'm
far
gonna go
away
with
though.
I'm gonna go with the watershed then.
All right.
Because
There you go.
we already wasted one.
I think
already.
Toad
I'm
is
gonna-
trying to come up and
I'm
he's just
gonna
like,
plot it up.
He's like,
I'm gonna plot it up.
The chair's all full of stuff.
Oh, sorry. I seriously hate to do it. Oh, yeah, I can't because it's.
You can
No.
still put it against there, but
Oh, actually, I
You
can.
can put it here too because there's two.
No,
I think
I
what she's
can't.
going for, she can't.
Oh.
Oh, actually,
You can put
no,
it
I
down
can.
there, too, if
no,
you
I
want
can.
to.
I can. No, I
It
can't.
can be facing differently, like.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it doesn't have to be
I-
facing
yeah.
exact as long
No,
as
but
it's
it-
the right align.
It has.
Yeah,
So I.
so you can do here or
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. So. I guess it's a waste, but I need it to be like that.
I see.
Because if it wasn't, I would have much rather played it further out, but
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
can't.
Well, you could play it all the way down there. Oh, yeah, I
It's-
see what you're saying. 'Cause the
That's
yellow's in the way.
that's a straight
Yep.
line.
Yep, you're right. You're right. Well,
I know,
you
it's a bummer.
Yeah.
Just another
Okay.
action.
And then my other action is going to be Panda. Panda run! To eat.
Finally, you can eat stuff.
I know. Panda couldn't eat.
All right, so that lets me do two of the same action if I want, right?
Yes, you may do the same.
I am not going to though, because it won't help me. So
I'm
I'm
glad I
going
got it.
to Panda and take a yellow, and then where am I going? Can't do that one. Impossible and also impossible. So I think I'm gonna plot. Build the whole map. Why not?
Yeah.
Do it early on. That's the best way. Oh, well, hello. Does that? Oh, no. Poop. Alright, so that's not quite what I wanted.
Oh, that
Can
could
I
be.
make that work anyway? Sorry.
If it doesn't show any of these
Okay,
like
that's
special
what I'm gonna do.
things, then
Then you can't. Then there shouldn't. Then there
they
can't
have
be
to be blank.
Right.
Or
it doesn't
or
matter
no,
for the map.
or does it
but-
say
That's what I'm
if it has
talking
an
about.
X on it, you can't have one?
If it's just blank and there's no indicator, it doesn't
That
matter
doesn't
as long
matter.
as you just have to worry about the
Yep, sorry.
whatever the item.
It's only if it has the things on the top with an X through it.
Okay.
And then if it has a picture of it on the bottom, you have to have it. But if
Right.
it doesn't have anything, then it doesn't matter.
Okay. That's
But some
what
of them
I'm
have
Like
one of those
mine.
images. It has an X to it,
Yeah.
so
Right.
you can't have it.
saying. Okay.
Yep.
But otherwise,
haven't
like,
seen
because mine have. I mean, these have them. It doesn't matter.
Mhm.
I'm gonna do that.
It's a big old whoosh.
Oh, can you put those two on the bottom for me, please?
So we need some.
Where's the base? There we go. Those are my two actions. Did I give you the weather die? Okay.
And now the weather.
Go cloud.
Oh, seriously?
That only you.
Only me. Yeah.
So you get a third action.
Okay, I'll take that.
Well, we have the perfect like symmetry map. It's just like a little flower.
So I'll take another CAD farmer card.
There you go.
Okay. No, let's see.
Some plots. The plot.
And the panda goes straight lines, right?
Yes, they both do. Let me irrigation. Okay, no.
And I have one more. I guess I'll take an irrigation.
Okay.
Thank you.
I those
so
crayons are
big.
huge. If you look at the regular game, they're so much
Yeah.
smaller.
Yeah.
Everything in the game is so much smaller. Although it fits much better on a
These
normal
are the
size
same
table.
size. Yeah.
The only thing that's the same size is these.
Yeah.
Because even the cards are smaller.
Yeah.
Here comes the sun. All right.
But
So-
at least with the smaller one, you can fit it on a normal human table. You don't have to have it
Yeah.
like huge. Like some, like even this one isn't quite big enough.
Mm.
So I'm gonna do plot
Things.
plots.
Plotted it?
Plot, 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 plot.
Plot, fizz, fizz.
Oh, whatever it is, it is. So I'm gonna play a bit.
We're all like, ooh, there's a lot of green on those.
I'm going to
Irrigate?
irrigate. Now, if I place this here immediately, does this become irrigated?
Nope, it has to be on two
It
sides.
has to be on two
So
sides.
you're getting close.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah.
Because it's got the water going to it, but it's not actually technically hitting the land.
Hitting the land, yeah.
So
That's what I thought. I just was
Yeah.
trying to remember. And then we're gonna do.
And you can
My
play them
third
all at
action.
once, right? If you
Mhm.
save them.
Is gonna be to send the gardener.
Oh, he's gonna grow some green. A lot of green. So we got, one here. One here. And one here. One that.
Wow.
Green. Super green.
Oh man.
Such a good movie.
It is.
I own that movie. I watch it a lot. Way too much.
So wow, Settlers of Catan was a really influential board game, wasn't it? Yes, yes, it was.
Yep. Settlers of Catan was started the big boom over here in the States.
Yes, it
Board
was.
games were already really huge in Germany, and kind of in Canada, but there weren't a lot of big.
That was
That's
short,
what
right?
started the designer game boom over here.
Yeah.
Rain. I think you get to pick what gets growing, right? Yeah, you add a bamboo to a plot that is irrigated and does not already have
4 sections.
4 sections. So where would you like to irrigate? Or where would you like to grow? Right here?
Oh, or is that, does
Yep,
that
you
count?
can do it. Yeah, as long as it doesn't have already 4, so you can put a pink one there. I can find one. Boom.
That's right. That's what we didn't do. We didn't sort them out so that they were ready to go on the sides.
Yeah,
like we
it's,
usually do.
there's just so many of them, and they're so huge.
I know.
That's why they leave them kind of in here. But normally I put it on a different table so I can see in there, and I didn't. I personally find this more fun than Settlers of Catan.
So-
That's just because I think
Oh,
they're
yes.
cute.
All I need to do is do one panda,
wouldn't know.
and I have this one.
No, because you only get one at a time. Oh, yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's
Didn't
what.
realize.
Okay.
Yep.
So I'm going to panda and eat bamboo.
You're going to turn in the card, though, right?
Yeah.
So I'll take those two. Sorry. Yep, so got 2 cards done.
I got
3 cards done. Jeez, this is going to be a fast game.
Why are you
It's just
Why
taking,
are you
taking,
taking
taking
it?
the bamboo. When you eat the bamboo, it
Oh.
goes away. You don't get to
I'm
keep
like,
it.
oh, you said cards. I'm like, why do you want my
No,
cards?
when you were pulling the bamboo, that's why I put my hand down.
I'm like,
You played 3?
I didn't, no, I had 2 of them.
No, one at a
So
time.
You had, right.
One, did you already eat 2 bamboo before?
No,
You
I
get-
just ate 2.
Okay, then you only play 1. You play 1 at a time.
You said if I had them at the same time.
I thought you were only talking about 1 card. I know you had 2 of those cards.
Oh.
You do each card. So when he eats it, it gets digested and the card craps out. And then I'm like, he ate the bamboo, it got digested, it's gone from his stomach, he put the cards, so now you gotta do it
It's
again.
really shitty, but it's okay.
It's just like it made no, I was like, if I had 2 of the other one, they would have
No,
both.
otherwise people do map cards and just be like,
Yeah.
slam out like.
Ah.
No, it's 1 card at a time per turn. Well, not per turn, but you know what I mean. Per action, per goal met, I guess is the best way to say it. Oh, okay, so
No, I have a turn.
I thought you did your.
That
okay.
was 1 turn.
Oh,
That was 1 action.
that's
Yeah,
right,
because
because
your
your
die.
irrigation was from the die.
Yeah.
Well, I need this anyway.
Yeah. You can take
You
that.
should put your thing on your actual section for things.
Yeah, I don't want to. I want it to be seen so people can see it. Although,
They can't anyway, so it doesn't
but
matter.
they could, but I slid it over. I am going to. Do that.
Okay.
Which nothing grows.
I
Right.
know, but
Actually, that's not true. The 2 adjacent ones will grow.
Oh, yes.
Because I thought it was all the dudes.
Yep. There you go. All right, withered. Come on, lightning bolt. Do it for me. Woo! I can pick whatever I want. So lightning bolt. I think I want lightning bolt. Not that it matters. Do I want? Yeah, because then I want to. Wait a minute. I might want something else. Sorry. Lightning bolt or that and then. Oh, that's impossible. Okay, so Yep, I'm just gonna lightning bolt him over here. Nope, over here. Which will let me do this card. And then I'll take my turn. So my first turn is going to be to do a plot. Or my first action, not first turn.
Gonna do a mischief.
Why am I shuffling to the same color? Alright.
This guy's pretty at work.
How do I want to do this? I'm probably going to help you out, but I'm going to put this here. If I can give you that. Bamboo there. And then I'm going to take an irrigation action. Place this here to irrigate the tile the farmer's on. Which will let me play this.
And we can play objectives at any time. Right?
During your turn.
During
so,
your turn? Okay.
Yeah, it'll still be met. I don't think it's suddenly going to not become irrigated. And it's your turn.
Okay.
Sun again.
Third action. Nice.
Yeah, you're doing pretty good with that.
Yeah. Let's see. Moves Panda.
Yeah, I was going to say, why he's going to eat. He's got to eat, you know.
Yeah.
No,
Growing boy.
technically, though, that gets 2 shoots because you irrigated it. So first irrigation, it gets 2. It immediately grows, right?
Yes. Yes.
Not that I actually care that much. I just
No, it's good
realized
to have
that's
that,
a
though,
thing.
because we don't know what else is going to happen for, like, movement and stuff, so. Forgot about that,
I'm
sorry.
gonna take another irrigation.
Okay. There you go. I love this game. It's so cute.
And pot.
It continues to thicken. Got some yellow out there. No pink. Holy crap. Did a terrible
One
job
pink.
shuffling that thing. Well, no, but I'm saying, like,
You want me to shuffle them some more?
nah, we're fine. Might as well, since we've already got it the way it is. It's just
So
weird.
was that your second or your third?
That was her
That was
second.
her
That
second.
was her second. No,
No, it's third because I had irrigation, plot, and panda.
Yep, so she's done.
All right. Weather.
Or not. You do something. You do it.
You guys both get the suns,
I know.
and we get the weird weather, like clouds and rain. We're Maine,
So
you
first
guys
off,
are or
I'm
Washington,
gonna
you
do that.
guys are Florida.
Because I get my 3.
Yep.
Technically 3 or 3. Doesn't really matter.
Yep.
Either way, so I got my 2 from that. And then I'm going to do action number 1 that's going to panda it up. I'm pandaing to the audience. That's going to go there.
Is there a limit to how many cards you can have?
You can have 5 that are
In your hand,
unpainted.
yeah.
Okay.
Put those out.
Yep.
And then action number 2.
Grew a bunch of greens.
Wow. Okay, so 1,
1, 2, 3, 4.
4. I can't hold that many. Just my hand wasn't big enough.
And pass them off.
So 1.
Yep. Holy crap.
And then I will go ahead and I will use my third action to take a farmer card.
That was crazy.
Alright. What's the weather gonna say today?
Welcome back, Red Ray.
Yeah.
Welcome back! The weather says
Whatever you want.
Whatever.
You get to choose.
Waiting for the bus.
Whatever.
Whenever.
Alright, so I think...
Because he hasn't been for this one yet.
Yeah, I think I'll do that. Oh, or I could do that. No, I don't care about that one. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna...
3 actions. Smart.
That's what I'm gonna do.
I'll take that.
I'm gonna
That's my
read.
turn.
Most other streams are all playing code names at the same time. We are going to be playing that tonight. We
We
just
are.
haven't gotten
Not
to it
doing
yet. I love code names. It's a good game.
That is a good
Alright, so I am first off going to panda all the way down to here and eat.
Mm-hmm.
Panda. Then I am going to Ghana all the way down to here.
Alright, so pink and
2, right?
yellow gets 2.
Yellow gets
So here's the yellow. If you don't mind filling those in, I'll put the pink out. And green
and
gets
the green.
one. Oops, wrong kind for pink.
Pink, it's pink.
Well, no, but you need the base
I
so
know.
it'll stand up.
And for my third, I'm gonna get a card.
Okay. Ooh,
Whatever you want.
alright, I am going to put one of these right here.
Yes, the version with the giant pieces is awesome.
Yes, it's so good. It's so, especially if you're gonna broadcast it and your camera can't go, like it's so good. All right, so I'm going to, for my first action, I'm going to move the farmer right here, and that's gonna grow.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
Because the other one's already
Whoops.
capped.
These are yellow.
So
4.
1, 2,
It would grow 2, but it can't
3,
because there's
and a
already
base.
capped.
all about that piece.
And for my next action, or my last action, I am going to
Wait, those bamboo
get a
can go.
card.
The gardener only grows adjacent tiles of the same color as the one he's on.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Oh,
That's
right.
true. That's true. So these come
ones
back.
Did not.
Or technically that. Well, we'll do it that way because it's the first one. But, yep. Because we put one on the green, too. Thank you. I forgot about that. We had to make one mistake, at least.
Mm-hmm.
Even in an easy game like this.
2 of the same action.
If you want to.
I
did that.
do actually.
Hey, honey.
It's okay. It's not really a windstorm.
Oh, she's loving
Alright, so
that.
can you move the panda over there underneath that green?
See that green up? Nom, nom, nom.
And,
Totally wasted my turn. I messed up. But that's
so I
alright.
guess, yeah, I'll do that and go across and eat this one too.
You're gonna go eat the pink.
Yep.
It is a windstorm.
It is.
Alright, so you're
The
gonna
Eddie Panda.
what do you think you can go anywhere. You don't have to.
I
You
know.
don't have to abide by the rules.
I know.
Which is nice.
I don't know where to put him.
What colors do you think you might need? I mean,
I
that's,
have no idea. I don't need anything right now. All right.
So the yellow's a good
There's
one to
plenty
take 'cause
of
there's so
green.
much
Yeah.
green.
That's-
I granted
that's
there's
it.
2 sections of green that you can't eat, but you know,
All right. So
meh.
action number 1 is gonna be gardener.
All right.
Okay, so we get
One.
Just
One.
All right.
Because the others are already maxed.
That's all right.
It's not even like there's no place I can put him that can do anything better than that. And then
You could have put him here and you would have gotten 2. But that's it.
Oh yeah. Well,
Nom.
Nom.
He's so cute.
Nom. I love the panda. That works. It's fair.
Hi.
Oh, she's doing the little whoop. She almost fell. Right as you were about to pet her.
Okay. Well,
You cute little kitten, you.
you know what?
Oh, she's liking that.
I don't really
You
care.
get some attention?
I'm just gonna go and look at that.
Is the green one done?
2 greens.
Digestion. Poop out a card. Is that both your actions, or just one?
That was the wind. That was the weather.
Oh, that's right. You got like. Jeez.
That was the weather. I have not had a chance to go yet. You keep trying to make me skip my turns.
What's you checking out?
All right.
We actually get things accomplished so with the weather.
I'm going to plot it up.
Oh, sorry.
She really likes this game, so she's like, "I'll do it."
I like the giant piece version. Seems a little overboard. I like the giant panda though, just not the bamboo. It is. The one thing I like about it though is like with the smaller game, sometimes the bamboo didn't fit very well.
Yeah, I was gonna say they seem to stay
These
better.
tend to be like they're
heavier.
cut better.
Yeah.
I don't know. Whoops. I don't know what it is. So that's nice. The downside is the table space, the weight of the game. This is not a game you can just put in a bag and carry to a friend's
Right.
house. So it does. You do sacrifice some portability, but I love this game enough where just this quality, especially if you're blind like me, but it's not for everybody. It's definitely not for everybody. If you're bringing games to your friends, the other one's much better.
Yep.
3
I
yellows.
do like the additional art on the tiles. Yeah, me too. Yep, that's the nice thing about it. Yeah, she's gonna.
I am totally needing.
How many do you have already done? The 7 stops us. Like,
Only 4.
I don't think she's at 7 yet.
no, she's at 4 though.
Hey, pancakes. You getting stuck on the
Is it still my turn? Because I just drew my card from here. Because I drew a card that actually is already.
Yeah, you
legit.
can immediately.
You can
play
still
it.
play it. Yep.
Just thinking around.
So there's 5.
Actually, no, you can't. Those don't count.
Why?
These aren't irrigated.
Oh, that's right.
Oh.
That's right. Only one of them is. Oh, 2 of them are. 2 of them are.
This one and this one are, but this
Yep,
one
those
does
and
not. So
neither is
neither
that
one of
one.
those will work.
Oh. Okay.
Yep, gotta
Sorry.
irrigate them. That's okay.
I just noticed. I'm like, oh yeah, wait a minute.
No, that's good because we want to actually have a chance in this game.
Oh yeah, it's in the corner now.
Yep.